I joined the AIA in 1992 primarily because I had decided I wanted to be a professional. So I had decided at that point in my career that I needed to jump in full force. But since then, it's grown to actually be a focus on gaining more knowledge to enrich my career.
One of the big advantages of being a member of the AIA is the access to not only peers and networking, but also a huge repository of information based on all of the members and their experiences, from professional practice, practicing techniques, professional documents, contracts, all of these things the AIA provides to its members, which of course means you never have to reinvent the wheel. Therefore, you can use a lot more of your time in the designing and the execution of the contracts and providing the services to your clients.
The AIA has, without a doubt, the deepest set of resources, of knowledge resources in architecture that you can find anywhere in the world. It has this because there are over 80,000 members who are determined to develop the resources day by day.
I believe that my membership with AIA has enhanced my design skills and my design capabilities immensely. Through my interaction with other leading professionals around the country, I've been able to understand best practices that they've applied to projects that help me apply better design practice on the projects that I undertake.
For the most part, throughout the entire membership, you're probably going to find someone who is either where you are now, where you want to be, or has been where you have been. And that's where that repository of information really comes back into play, because you can ask the right questions and get the right answers.
The active process of seeking knowledge through the AIA has benefited me by having real-life examples of how information or approaches to projects have been applied across the country. I'm active both locally and nationally, and through that process I've been able to get information from other architects who practice in other parts of the country and bring it back to Columbus to apply it to my interface with my clients.
Being a young emerging professional and going through this daunting process of IDP and 9 tests, and in California it's 10, it's really hard to become, in many cases, an architect in this in this world now. So, and the AIA is really our only and one of our best resources in terms of offering ARE classes.
We have a lot of areas, depending on where you are in your practice, that you are able to fit in. It has knowledge communities, so depending on what type of architecture you practice, it has a lot of information that's available that you can use as a resource.
The building science and building performance groups have helped me design better details for buildings so they don't leak, they don't have expansion joint problems, they don't have wind problems. All of these things are things that are continuously being researched.
The advantage of the membership, of course, is it gives you access to information that all the other architects around the country have.
There's medical resources, there's engineering resources, there are environmental and sustainability resources. The list goes on and on. It is not quite as diverse as the 80,000 architects, but it comes pretty close. And there's something there for everyone to make them a better architect.
I think that the AIA, it's not really necessarily how the career has changed me, but it's how AIA has been able to give me the resources to be able to change me so that I've been able to become a better professional in my career.
The more serious I am about being an architect, the more I feel I need to be involved with the AIA to seek information from other architects and to understand best practice areas.
The AIA is my promise to myself to be a better architect tomorrow than I was today.